packages. And the topic that we have right now is t-test. So in this presentation, I use my recorded quiz from my students as sample file. Now, this is the classes of M118 and M119. These are their scores in sheet 1. What I'm going to do is I'm transferring it to sheet 2. Now, when I transfer it to sheet 2, this is the first column here. We only have 2 columns for classes and score. Now, I combine them. So as you can see, this is group 1 and this is group 2. And group 1 stands for M118 and group 2 stands for M119. Now, if you're going to do it manually, you can, but if you want, there's a better option there, which you're going to have a data grouping through replacement. Just click Control F, and you're going to have this pop-up box. And what you're going to do is to find 118 and then replace it with 1 and then replace all. It will be like this. Then after that, what you're going to do is to proceed to M119 and then change it to 2. So that will be your group 2. And now we are going to be ready for our file. Now, if you're asking why change it to group 1 and group 2, now we're going to run it in SPSS, and SPSS is going to read it as a numeric value. So it will be better for us to change it for group 1 and group 2. And then we are going now to save it and then put the file name as t-test. So when you open the SPSS, this is the box that will pop up. And then this is, if you're going to open a file, then you click OK. If not, you cancel it and then you put it manually. So as in our situation, we're going to click OK, and then this is what's going to follow. And we change the file format to Excel, and then look into the location here, drop down, and choose desktop. It depends where you put it. So you change it according to where you put your file. So in my situation, it's desktop and then t-test sample. Then click that and then open. And then when you click open, then we are going to have our SPSS, and it will show you something like this. Now, what we're going to do is to click OK, and we are going to proceed. Now, after you click OK, we'll proceed to data view and variable view. Here in data view, you will see the list of your data as class and score. Here is the variable view, which you can see that the type of class is all numeric and score. Now here in the values section, we are going to change it so that the output later will show us which group it is and which is what. Now here in the values section, we're going to click that, and then we are going to have a pop-up box like this. Now you're going to put the value, as we have said, while the value of 1 is group 118, and then you click add. And then after that, M119 as group 2, and then you click add, and then you're going to click proceed. So click add, and then proceed. Now we are ready for one sample t-test. So first, our one sample t-test. Now this is the data that we had earlier. All we need to do is to click analyze, and then go to compare means, and then one sample t-test. If you're going to have that, then click that one sample t-test. It will show you a box like this. Now you're going to put the score here because the score is what we are going to study if it's significantly different or it is just a random score or common score. Now here in the test value, this is where you put your population mean. And in our case, it's 15 because here, based on your research or based on your population mean, you put it there. You can change it in any value. Then you click OK, and it will show you this one under option. You click option, and this is 95% tilt. You don't need to change it because this is what we have as of the moment, and this is the level, the acceptable level of confidence percentage to be significantly different. So you click continue, and then when you click continue, it will proceed to the test value. Here in our mean, we have 13.95, and our standard deviation is 3.266. Now, the most important here is to look for your significance two-tailed here. If it is lower than 0.05, then your data is significantly different, which is in the case here. So it means that our data is significantly different. Here, we have to note that the p-value, the probability value, should be lower than 0.05 to be significant difference. If higher, then it's just random or common.